So yeah, we wanted to make sure that this storytelling show does show the wide range of immigration stories. As a daughter of immigrants myself, like I am constantly grappling with what it means to be an immigrant or a kid of immigrants and what that means for my students, right? I teach mostly Chinese and Latinx students in Sunset Park as a 5th grade special education teacher. So not only am I dealing with children like learning their own language at home, learning English, I'm also dealing with disabilities, with changing neighborhoods. And it's so important to have students tell their own stories. And so I am so happy to introduce to you a high school teacher from the International School for Health Sciences. He actually told a story on the stage of his own, and he actually had a storytelling unit that he shared with his own students. So when he was doing his storytelling unit last year, he saw Nestor Gomez's website, nestorgomezstoryteller.com. If you've forgotten already, please go. And he really wanted Nestor to come to his classroom. So Nestor went and met all of his students, and 80 Minutes Around the World Immigration Stories has had a collaboration with the International School for Health Sciences since. And so to introduce our next student storyteller, please welcome to the stage high school teacher Alex Porter.
Hey everybody. So the international high schools, I don't want to go on too long about it. The international high schools are public high schools in New York City, and now this model has been replicated in a lot of other parts of the country. And they are schools, public schools, devoted to teaching students who have been here less than 4 years, so recent arrivals. So international is sort of a euphemism for immigrant, really, but as a teacher there, I teach 12th grade English, kids are writing their college personal statement essays, and so I said, well, let's do some storytelling, because they don't really, they're not comfortable talking about themselves and sort of speaking in the first person, so we did storytelling, and I got to know some amazing things about some very, very amazing kids. And one of the things that all of my students share, a quality that they share that I get all misty when I talk about it, is this optimism. I've taught in general education high schools with American, most regular American kids, and there's this kind of jaded quality that those teenagers have, and my kids have very little of that. They're so hopeful, and it just fills me with pride and joy. And the storyteller I want to introduce, one of my students, I met her when she was, I think, in 10th grade, and I taught this filmmaking after-school thing, and she would come, and she was part of this posse of kids from Haiti, which we informally call the Haitian Sensations. And she is now my student and has become, I've become to really love her because she brings to my class this amazing sense of humor and this joy and this enthusiasm and this energy that's kind of incredible. And you know when she's there. You always know when Rosebenia is there. And she came also to me a couple of years ago and said, Mister, I want to write. I want to write some stories because I have a lot of stories to tell. And I've come to find out, having known her for a little while, that she has lived more stories and has more stories in her short life than I have in my entire life. And I'm so happy to have her share one of them now.
So please welcome to the stage a senior at the International High School for Health Sciences, Rosebenia Jean Philippe.
Yeah. That's good. Well, hi everyone. So I'm a little bit kind of drunk, like she said we were about to be drunk. So I was in Haiti with my friends. I was in Haiti with my friends between 2014, 2015, and I was probably 14 years old or 13. You know, teenagers always do crazy stuff. So that day, me and my friend, we were like 4 of us, we have a choir rehearsal. We go to the church, and then the church was close to our house. Like we just go. The rehearsal supposed to start like at 4 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. The church was still empty. Like only five of us was at the church, and then 6 o'clock the church still empty. And my friend decided to play a game, which is a game I will never play again in my life, and I still doesn't play it. Truth or dare. That game was like the best game on that part, but today not at all because I hate it. We played the game truth or dare, and then my friend, I keep asking them dirty question, which is like, who is your crush? Who did you kiss? And then one of them, the closest one, asked me a question, and I refused to answer the question. And then he said, there's one thing I'm gonna ask you to do, even though you don't say the question. I'm like, what is it? And then he said, you're gonna do a tattoo. And I'm like, I'm sorry, are you crazy? But the thing is that he doesn't speak Creole. He speaks French and English. In that time, we doesn't speak Creole at all because I basically forget my language, how to speak it. French is my language, Creole is my language. I don't know how to speak none of them. I only speak English. So when I was talking to him, I'm like, are you crazy? And he'd be like, no, I'm not crazy, and I'm serious. And I'm like, but I'm not serious. I'm not going to do it. And he said, yes, you will. After 5 minutes, I think about it. I'm like, why not do it? It's kind of fun. He was a tattoo artist. He was like 2 years older than me. And then I said, okay, fine, let's do it. So I was thinking like doing a tattoo, my mom will kill me. My father, which is a police officer, will definitely kill me. And then where I'm going to sleep tonight. And I'm in a choir. I'm a professional. I sing. I dance. I'm also cooking. I'm everything in the church. And then where I'm going to go with a tattoo. And then he said, I don't care what you said. You asked me some dirty question. Today you're going to have to do that tattoo. And then I said, okay, fine. After 30 minutes, I decided to have a tattoo where my parents will not see it, which is where my body, my parents will not see it. And then I did the tattoo, and then it's 7 o'clock, we finally go home. So when we were working on the show, and then we said, like, what are we going to do? Because we're not going to do anything. And then they said, let's go watch a movie at my house. So when they go, and then when we got there was no popcorn, no Pepsi, nothing. And then I tell him, why don't you take the car and then go drive, go find something. But when I got there, I just got the tattoo. My mom's supposed to be at work. My father's supposed to be at work, both at home looking at me like, where were you? And I'm like, Mom, what happened? And then she didn't say nothing. She was like, you guys are dirty. Go take a shower. While I was trying to hold the towel, I was walking, and then the towel fell on the floor. And then she saw the tattoo. I was like, oh, my God, I'm freaking dead today. And then my father looking at me like, he speak French, he'd be like, c'est quoi ça? And I would be like, when we go to the trip, like, I fell in the snow. That's what happened to Canada. And he'd be like, no, there was no tree there. There's no way we get that. That's a tattoo. And I'm like, oh, yes, it is. And then he knocked my head out. And then I run to the bathroom. So when I get there, and then I took a shower while my friend, two of them waiting for me in the living room, and then one of them go buy the stuff. He spent like whole hour never coming back. I thought he got in trouble because of the tattoo. I thought my dad arrested him because of the tattoo. But that wasn't true. He left at 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, still doesn't come. 10 o'clock, still doesn't come. But my mom, my father already go to work. They already fly, they left already. And then the rest of them, we keep texting them, he still doesn't come. When it's 10 o'clock, still doesn't come. 12 a.m., I heard the phone ringing. And then I said, hello, I thought that was him. I just go and tell my friend, okay, I'm going to freaking kill him because he called me at 12 a.m. right now. And then when I pick up the phone, I'm like, where the hell are you? And then I heard the police say, hi, ma'am, are you Valet Cherry, which is my mom's name? Your car is missing, and then it's in a car accident. I'm like, I'm sorry? And then they tell me the car is missing, and then I'm like, what do you mean? Remember that's when I remember that I tell my friend to take the car, go buy the stuff, to watch the movie. And then that's when I realized, like, oh, snap. My friend is in the hospital. He ended up in the hospital. When I got there, I forget I was just go doing that because before that I go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. It was vacation. I was trying to take a shower with the towel. I run to another car. In Haiti, you drive. I drive with the towel, go to the car, go to the hospital, just go straight there. When I get there, I saw my friend in a coma. He stayed in the coma for 2 days, and then after 2 days, he died. The tattoo that he made me do was his birthday. And that birthday is also my birthday. Thank you.